We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Cobras and the Mounties. Travis Stevenson is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Jonathan Adkins, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Stevenson is there, and he has it for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Hit softly on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Paul Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Into the box now, Kevin Landry, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, throw in time, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Jeremy Kilpatrick will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
The count now at 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
So now to the plate, Justin Cole, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Hack Stevenson is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Kane brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Atkins is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Mark Lacey. As you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming, here it is. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Brad Benton. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Michael Wright stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Buford Christian, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average right at 280 coming in. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 3-2 pitch. Lacey over at second. Benton is over at first with 1 away. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding into the box, Sean McKee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
McKee, originally from Japan, of course. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Atkins, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Bounce to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Jermaine Albright.
Jermaine Albright.
Now here's the pitch.
No, that's cool. That's Bolton.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
To the plate now, Jorge Nunez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Billy Flowers.
Standing in now, Billy Flowers. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Here comes the 0-1.
Good fastball.
Two out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Greg English. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Paul Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 1-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there are two away now.
Now back, catcher, Kevin Landry.
Now at the plate, Kevin Landry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Jed Howard. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Jed Howard.
The pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Not close. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. 2 balls and a strike to count. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
Now back, the second baseman, Giancarlo Florival.
Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Florival. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Reined in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The right fielder, number 18, Justin Cole.
Digging in, Justin Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home.
Nope. That's inside.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And the pitch.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Now to the plate, Hack Stevenson, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Mark Lacey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Brad Benton. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 4, Michael Wright.
So digging in now, Michael Wright. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Pat Stevenson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Christian is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Casey Kane.
Standing in, Casey Kane. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
the plate now, Jason Downing, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So striding in, Buford Christian. He drew a walk his first time up.
Buford Christian.
Now the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
At the plate, Sean McKee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
In now, Jonathan Adkins. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's flowing.
Don't want to forget about it. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. To the plate now, Greg English. As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner goes for second. Hit back toward the mound. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So stepping into the box, Jermaine Albright will get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Fouled away. swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now at the plate, Jorge Nunez will swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Billy Flowers, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses ball 4. At the plate, Billy Flowers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hot shot down the line. Oh, what a stop. He gathers the throw. Just late. He's safe. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard. So now to the plate, Jed Howard. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a play by the third baseman to get dirty right there. I can't tell you how hard it is or how far a throw it is, especially when you sell out and get dirty. To get up and throw the ball across the diamond, just didn't have enough time to get that one done.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Florval might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Comes set, the 0-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk will be good here, too.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Justin Cole is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A couple of walks, but no damage. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball.
Leading up for the Cobras, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 8,
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Landry. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready now, Mark Lacy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The bat, number 9. Designated hitter, Brad Benson.
Into the box now, Brad Benton. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. A dive, but it's off his glove. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on it. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Barner trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. At the plate now, Michael Wright. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Buford Christian. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2. Sean McKee will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night. And that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
set. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Now at the plate, Hack Stevenson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Stepping in now, Jason Downing, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Ready once again, Jermaine Albright. And it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, and that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is usually your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Ball 3. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Well, there you go. Another hit surrendered, and I think he's just run into a wall out there on the mound. These batters aren't looking like they're getting fooled anymore.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Brian Bledsoe takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. He'll go to the bag for 1. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
Billy Flowers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Carmen Torres is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Greg English. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The third baseman,
Paul Taylor will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Taylor blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And it is now a 7-4 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
C.J. Robinson comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Into the box, Mark Lacey.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And a guy on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. Into the box, Jed Howard, a hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Standing in now, Giancarlo Corvo. Oh, and he can't hang on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The right fielder, number 18, Justin.
At the plate, Justin Cole. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. At a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. and it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Casey Kane. First pitch coming, here it is.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Liner toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jason Downey.
So now to the plate, Jason Downey, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. At the plate now, Jermaine Albright, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning, and he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. In the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. In now, Sean McKee, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
In now, Jonathan Adkins. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looking for the K, here's the pitch. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now a 9-8 contest.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with guys in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Carlos Segura is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg English. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Digging in to try it again, Paul Taylor. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And no advance. It's ball one. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they jump ahead by 3.
The catcher, number 8. Kevin.
Into the box, Kevin Landry. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year. You know,
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter, Brad Benton.
At the plate, Brad Benton. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first.
take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Standing in now, Michael Wright, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that is off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Luis Morales enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. So now to the plate, Buford Christian, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. leading off the inning, Jorge Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
At the plate, Billy Flower.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Michael Jordan answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Standing in, Jed Howard. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Sean McKee, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Cole is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Jonathan Atkins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Digging in, Greg English. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Here's the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Paul Taylor is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
At the plate now, Kevin Landry, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll be back in standing up. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Giancarlo Florival. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to left. Christian is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The right fielder, number 18. Justin.
So coming to the plate, Justin Cole.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
2-0 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit. Striding in once again, Casey Hain. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. First and second now, 1 man out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jason Downing, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
That last at bat, that home run, that was a changeup that was away. That he went out and hooked it, he pulled it. So if I'm going to throw that changeup again, I might throw that thing on the inside part of the plate. This guy looks like he has pretty good coverage on that outer third of the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
14-8, the final score here. The Cobras put a 14 in the run column here today. Brian Bledsoe claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.